Welcome to Vietnam. I'm thrilled you're joining me today. We're about to journey deep into the heart of Vietnam, exploring enchanting villages far from the usual tourist trails. This adventure is about discovery, meeting incredible people, tasting unforgettable food, and uncovering stories hidden in time. Imagine the warm air, the scent of herbs, and the sounds of a village waking up. Are you ready? Our journey into Vietnam's hidden gems starts now. Let's go. First stop, Duong Lam Ancient Village. It's like stepping into a living time capsule. The laterite brick walls and centuries-old houses tell stories of generations past. Here, life moves at a gentle pace. Children laugh, chickens cluck, and neighbors greet each other with easy smiles. I met a woman making soy sauce the traditional way, a craft passed down through her family. The communal house, or deen, is the village's heart, where people gather and celebrate. Every detail, from carved doors to flower pots, reflects pride and tradition. Duong Lam isn't a museum, it's a thriving community, blending ancient beauty with daily life. As the sun sets, the village glows with a golden light, and you feel history alive all around you. This place whispers its stories if you're quiet enough to listen. What a magical start to our journey. On to the next adventure. Scene transition. Welcome to Cuisine Village, a hidden gem nestled deep within the lush pine forests of Vietnam's central highlands. Here, the air is crisp and fragrant with pine, and the landscape is a patchwork of green hills and winding streams. As you approach from above, the village appears almost like a secret, tucked away from the rush of the outside world, surrounded by a sea of trees that seem to whisper ancient stories. The name Cuisine comes from two sources: the gentle, wide-eyed slow loris that inhabits these forests, and a resilient local fern that carpets the ground. Both are symbols of the village's spirit, quiet, enduring, and deeply connected to nature. The slow loris, with its calm demeanor, is a reminder to move through life gently, while the fern represents the village's ability to thrive in harmony with its environment. The Keho people, the original inhabitants of this land, have built their homes on wooden stilts, a tradition passed down through generations. These stilt houses are more than just shelter. They are a testament to the Keho's ingenuity and respect for the land. Elevated above the forest floor, the homes are designed to withstand the region's rains and to keep families cool during the warm months. Their architecture blends seamlessly with the landscape, as if the village itself grew from the earth. Reaching Cuisine is an adventure in itself. The journey takes you along winding dirt tracks, through dense pine forests and across sparkling streams. Sometimes you'll ride in a rugged jeep, bouncing over roots and rocks, and other times you'll find yourself trekking on foot, crossing wooden bridges and listening to the sounds of the forest. Each step brings you closer to a world that feels untouched by time. At the heart of the village flows a crystal-clear stream, its waters cool and inviting. This stream is the village's lifeline, providing water for drinking, cooking, and bathing. It's also a place of joy. Children splash and play in the shallows, their laughter echoing through the trees, while families gather along the banks to share meals and stories. The stream is more than just water. It's a gathering place, a source of connection and community. Inside a stilt house, I was welcomed with warmth and hospitality. The Keho family invited me to share tea, brewed from local herbs, and as we sat together, they told stories of their ancestors and their deep respect for the land. Every gesture, from the way they poured the tea to the way they spoke of the forest, reflected a profound sense of gratitude and stewardship. Here, tradition is not just remembered, it is lived every day. The creativity of the Keho people shines in their handicrafts, many of which are made from the resilient Cu lawn fern. Skilled artisans weave baskets, mats, and decorative items, transforming simple natural materials into works of art. These crafts are not only beautiful but also sustainable, reflecting the villagers' commitment to living in harmony with their surroundings. Each piece tells a story of resourcefulness and respect for nature. The forest that surrounds Cuisine is an open invitation to explore. Trails wind through towering pines and past hidden streams, offering moments of quiet reflection and discovery. As you walk, you're likely to be greeted by smiling villagers, eager to share their home and their stories. The sense of community here is strong. Visitors are welcome not as strangers, but as friends. As evening falls and mist begins to roll in from the hills, the village takes on a magical quality. The air grows cool, and the landscape is bathed in soft, silvery light. It feels as if you've stepped into a fairy tale, one where peace, playfulness, and a deep connection to nature are woven into everyday life. The sounds of the forest at dusk, the distant laughter, and the gentle glow of lanterns create an atmosphere of serenity and wonder. In Kulan, tradition and hospitality are not just customs. They are a way of life. Meals are shared, stories are exchanged, and every guest is treated with genuine kindness. There is no pretense here, only a heartfelt desire to connect and to celebrate the simple joys of living together in harmony. Kulan is more than just a village. It is a hidden paradise, a living lesson in how to exist in balance with the earth. Surrounded by forests and lakes, it offers a rare glimpse into a world where people and nature thrive side by side. The beauty of this place lies not only in its scenery, but in the spirit of its people and their unwavering respect for the land. Sometimes the most beautiful places are the ones waiting quietly to be found. Places like Kulan, where time slows down, and every moment is a reminder of the harmony that's possible between people and nature. Scene transition. Now we're in Tavan village, nestled in the lush mountains near Sapa, a place where the landscape itself feels alive, shaped by centuries of careful hands. Here, the mountains are carved into breathtaking rice terraces, each step a testament to the harmony between people and nature. As the sun rises, the mist lifts to reveal a patchwork of green, gold, and silver, shimmering in the morning light. These emerald steps are a masterpiece of human ingenuity, changing color with the seasons. In spring, the terraces are flooded, reflecting the sky like mirrors. By summer, they turn a vibrant green, and in autumn, the fields glow with golden rice ready for harvest. Each season brings a new palette, a living canvas that never stays the same for long. The Jie and Hmong people have farmed these hills for generations, their lives and traditions woven into the very fabric of the land. Early in the morning, you'll see them tending the fields, their colorful clothes bright against the green. Their knowledge of the earth, passed down through stories and song, is as rich as the soil itself. I stayed in a family homestay, where every meal was a celebration of local flavors, sticky rice, fresh herbs, and vegetables picked just hours before. We shared stories late into the night, laughter echoing through the wooden house. By day, I walked the narrow paths between paddies, careful not to slip, feeling the mud squish beneath my feet and the sun warm on my back. The valley is peaceful, no cars, no rush, just the gentle sound of water trickling through the terraces, the whisper of wind in the bamboo, and the distant laughter of children. Time seems to slow down here, letting you breathe deeper and notice the small wonders all around. May, my host, took me into the fields to show me wild herbs used in traditional dishes and medicine. She explained the ingenious bamboo irrigation system, a network of channels and pipes that brings mountain water to every terrace. It's a marvel of sustainable engineering, built with simple tools and deep understanding of the land. The children's laughter fills the air, their bare feet skipping along the narrow dikes. As the day passes, the light shifts and the views change. Clouds drift over the valley, casting shadows that dance across the fields. Every hour brings a new scene, a reminder of nature's endless creativity. In the afternoons, I watched Hmong women create intricate indigo textiles. Their hands moved with practiced grace, dipping fabric into deep blue dye, then stamping it with patterns that tell stories of family, history, and dreams. Each piece is unique, a work of art that carries the spirit of the maker. Life here is hard but dignified, rooted in family and the land. Every member of the family has a role, from the youngest child to the eldest grandparent. They work together, sharing both the burdens and the joys of rural life. There's a quiet pride in their eyes, a sense of belonging that comes from living in harmony with nature. Tavan is more than a view. It's a living cultural landscape shaped by the hands and hearts of its people. Every terrace, every path, every meal shared is part of a story that stretches back through generations. It's a place where tradition and daily life are inseparable, and where visitors are welcomed as friends. Staying here changes you. It reminds you of the beauty in simplicity, the power of connection, and the importance of slowing down to truly see the world around you. As the sun sets over the terraces, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, you feel a sense of peace that lingers long after you leave. If you visit Vietnam, come here, walk the winding paths, share a meal with a local family, and listen to the stories that flow as easily as the mountain streams. Let yourself be part of the rhythm of life in Tavan, even if just for a little while. This Emerald Kingdom leaves a mark on your soul, a memory of beauty, resilience, and the quiet magic of a place where people and nature thrive together. Scene transition. Our final stop is Breathtaking, a riverside village shaped by clay and centuries of tradition. Nestled along the gentle curves of the Olau River, this village feels like a place where time itself has slowed down, allowing the past and present to blend seamlessly. As the drone rises above the rooftops, you can see how the river cradles the village, its waters reflecting the lush green canopy and the red-tiled roofs below. The air here is thick with history, and every corner seems to whisper stories of generations gone by. Shaded by ancient trees, the village is famous for its pottery, once prized by emperors. These trees, some hundreds of years old, stand as silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of village life. Their roots intertwine with the earth, just as the villagers' lives are intertwined with the craft of pottery. Walking through the narrow lanes, you can hear the gentle hum of activity from the workshops, where artisans shape clay with the same techniques passed down through countless generations. I watched a master potter transform river clay into art, his hands moving with skill honed over a lifetime. Each movement is deliberate, each touch a testament to years of dedication. The wheel spins, and in his hands, a lump of earth becomes a delicate bowl, a sturdy vase, or a graceful teapot. The process is mesmerizing, almost meditative, and it's easy to see why this craft has endured for so long. The potter's eyes are focused, his brow furrowed in concentration, yet there's a quiet joy in his work, a pride that comes from creating something beautiful and lasting. Trying the wheel myself, I gained new respect for this craft. My hands fumbled with the wet clay, struggling to coax it into shape. The potter guided me patiently, his laughter gentle and encouraging. It was humbling to realize how much skill and patience are required, and how every imperfection tells a story of learning and persistence. The experience left me with a newfound appreciation for the artistry and effort behind every piece. Beehive kilns dot the village, some still glowing at night as the community gathers to fire pottery. These ancient kilns, covered in moss and weathered by time, are the heart of Breathtaking's pottery tradition. On firing nights, the village comes alive with anticipation. Families and neighbors gather around the glowing kilns, sharing stories and laughter as the flames dance in the darkness. The air is filled with the earthy scent of clay and wood smoke, and there's a sense of unity as everyone waits to see the results of their labor. Life here flows with the river, slow, steady, and deeply connected. The Olau River is more than just a backdrop. It's the lifeblood of the village. Fishermen cast their nets at dawn and dusk, their silhouettes mirrored in the golden water. Children play along the banks, their laughter mingling with the calls of birds. The river nourishes the fields, provides clay for the potters, and shapes the rhythm of daily life. Garden houses open to nature, filled with flowers and birdsong. These traditional homes are designed to welcome the breeze and the light, blurring the line between indoors and out. Orchids and frangipani bloom in the courtyards while birds flit among the branches. The scent of jasmine drifts through open doors, and every window frames a view of green. It's a way of living that honors the land and celebrates the simple joys of each day. The pottery tradition faces challenges, but the community is determined to keep it alive, teaching the next generation and welcoming visitors. Workshops are filled with the chatter of children learning to shape clay, their hands guided by patient elders. Tourists are invited to try their hand at the wheel, forging connections that span cultures and continents. The villagers know that their craft is more than just a livelihood, it's a legacy, and they are fiercely proud to share it with the world. Breathtaking is a living museum, a testament to resilience and quiet beauty. Every street is lined with history, from the weathered pottery displayed on doorsteps to the ancient houses that have sheltered generations. The village is peaceful, but beneath the calm surface lies a deep well of strength and creativity. Here, tradition is not just preserved, it is lived every single day. As the sun sets over the river, peace settles in. The sky glows with shades of orange and pink, and the village is bathed in a gentle light. The day's work is done, and families gather for dinner, their laughter echoing through the quiet streets. There's a sense of contentment here, a feeling that life, though simple, is rich and full. Evenings in Breathtaking are magical. Lanterns flicker to life, casting warm pools of light on the cobbled paths. The aroma of home-cooked meals drifts from open kitchens, and the sounds of music and conversation fill the air. It's a time for reflection, for sharing stories, and for appreciating the bonds that hold the community together. This journey through Vietnam's hidden villages has been unforgettable. Each place has its own rhythm, its own spirit, but all are bound by a deep respect for tradition and a love for the land. Traveling through these villages, I've been welcomed with open arms and open hearts, and I've learned that the true essence of Vietnam lies not just in its landscapes, but in its people. The true treasure is the people and the stories they share. In PhuocTic, as in so many villages across Vietnam, it is the warmth of the community, the pride in their heritage, and the generosity of spirit that linger long after the journey ends. Scene transition. And just like that, our journey through Vietnam's hidden heart ends. I'm grateful for the kindness, beauty, and stories we've shared. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe and join me for more journeys off the beaten path. Thank you for watching and being part of this community. Until next time, be well and stay curious. See you on the next adventure.